Hey family, how are you? Hope all is well. As promised, I'm back for my third day of the mucus cleanse update. It has been a journey. The first thing that I want to say is, contrary to what I thought was going to be the case, I am not hungry. I really am attributing that to the grapefruit because grapefruit is known for decreasing the appetite, as I stated in one of my other videos. But I'm surprisingly not hungry. The first day that I started to cleanse, I got a little hungry towards the evening. But now I'm pretty much, just going throughout the day. My energy is still up, and I'm probably going to attribute that part to the oranges. But my energy is still up. I'm not depleted of energy. I'm staying up probably anywhere from 80 to 20 hours a day. I'm not a person who usually sleeps a lot anyway, but definitely not now that I'm doing this cleanse. And so I just want to give you a little bit of an update. Also, I do want to say that on my second and my third day, I snuck in 2 pieces of Hershey Kisses. Couldn't help it. I was having a craving. Don't even know where it came from. Probably because a bunch of stuff is leaving my body. But I craved some chocolate, and so I had 2 Hershey Kisses. But that was the extent of it. Also, my face is a little more clearer than it was before. I don't know if you guys can really see, but, up close and in person, it's clearer. I don't have like any new forming bumps. I'm also going to attribute a part of that to, besides the cleanse. Okay, before I go into that, I do want to say that when you're detoxing and you're cleansing, it's normal for you to have some kind of outbreak. Either it could be hives, it could be bumps, it could be headaches, something, because you're releasing a bunch of toxins from the body all at one time. And when you do that, it creates, it can create an overage in the liver. So I'm happy that I'm not having any outbreaks, or I'm not going through any, real bad episodes of hives or anything like that, or headaches, or depleted energy or fatigue, because that would mean that my liver was being overran by toxins, and so I would need to slow down the cleanse. But since that's not happening, I'm going to continue as I am. I am currently drinking, I think it's about 32 ounces of water a day. No, I'm lying. I'm drinking the equivalent of 16-ounce bottles of water a day. And then I have my grapefruit mixture, which I know I originally said I was going to do in 4 ounces of grapefruit and 4 ounces of water, but I've been going in. So I've been drinking this full cup. It's like one of those what's it called? Magic Bullet cups. I'm not blending anything. It's just a cup that I fill it up. So I put half of that distilled water, the other half grapefruit juice, orange and lemon juice, because it's really concentrated. It's really concentrated. So I want to thin it out a little bit because it's thick. Even though I juiced it and we got out all the pulp, it's still thick. So I want to, take it down in its thickness. Okay, so I just wanted to put that, whole piece out there, that disclaimer, because when you're detoxing, you're going to see, it's natural to see some kind of reaction. And so my outbreak in my skin stopped as of the first day, and I can actually see my skin starting to clear up. Also, what I was getting ready to say before was, I am also doing a facial cleanse with the honey antimicrobial facial cleanse that I sell, which is available on my website at thisredtent.com. But I'm going to give a video later on for the honey cleanse, so that I can just show you guys how it's used and what my skin looks like before and after. It gives your face a natural glow throughout the day, and I do it in the morning, and I do it at night. Okay, all right. So on the 2nd, which was the first day of the cleanse, I was a whopping 273 pounds, which is the heaviest I've ever been. My bust was measuring 42. My waist was 49 inches, and my hips were 57 inches. Okay. On the 3rd, which was the second day of the cleanse, I dropped 3 pounds. Now, I am at a goal of trying to reach a certain weight by my birthday, which is the 26th, but I'm not doing this for the weight loss. I'm doing this to detox and remove mucus from the body, which I will get into the mucus update in a minute. So the third was 270 pounds. My under my bust was still 42 inches. That's not going anywhere. The bust ain't going anywhere. The waist was 48 inches. So I dropped an inch from my waist, and my hips was 54 and a half inches. So I dropped 3.5 inches from my hips. The third day, which is today, I am now 267 pounds. So I dropped an additional 3 pounds. My bust is still the same at 42 inches. My waist is 47 inches, so I dropped another inch, and my hips are 54 inches. So I dropped a half of an inch on the hips. So I think that's pretty good, especially when losing weight is not my main focus on this particular cleanse. I just want to detox my body. I want to give my intestines a break from constantly having to, process the food and digest the food that's there. I do notice that, and I'm going to be a little graphic here, so if you're a squeamish person, cut off the video now. I do notice that my bowel movements are not frequent. And I know some people are going to be like, oh yeah, that's because you're not eating. That's true. But normally when you're doing a detox, you still have, probably about a good 10 to 15 pounds of poop in you. And I'm not really moving any bowels. So I did want to just make that note for those of you who may be deciding to do the cleanse after you see my results. So I am going to do some senna leaf tea tonight, but I'm not going to put any honey with it. I'm just going to do the senna leaf because that will help to evacuate the poop and stuff that's not moving. And then the second thing is, what was the other thing I wanted to tell y'all? Darn, I lost my train of thought, family. Okay, well, if I think of it, I will do a part 2 to this video. Until then, oh yeah, shoot, during this cleanse, I'm already a profuse sweater, but Lord have mercy, I'm sweating all the time. And I know y'all gonna be like, oh, it's 82 degrees outside, you got your head wrapped up and you covered and blah, 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 blah. That's true. But I normally sweat a lot, even when I'm not covered. And so during this cleanse, I've noticed, that I've been sweating more. And that's probably because, during cleansing times, your body's going to get rid of the toxins and all that good stuff. And so one of the other things, and one of the largest parts of the body and systems of the body is the skin. So I know y'all can probably see the beads of sweat forming. I'm going now. Love you guys. I will be back in another 2 days with an update. Oh yeah, one more thing. I do weigh myself in the morning and at night, and I'm noticing that halfway throughout the day I've dropped the 3 pounds. That's just for my own records. I'm just curious because I'm doing a serious test, because when I get my clients, I'm doing my naturopathic doctorates. Lord willing, I will be done in September. But when I get my clients and they're coming to me and I'm suggesting different things, I want to know what the reactions of these different cleanses are. Okay, so that's that. Oh, I know what it was, the mucus part. I said if you were squeamish to cut it off. So the mucus, I am not really discharging a whole bunch of mucus out of my nose or my eyes. But I'm noticing in the couple of stools that I did pass, there was mucus. So, and it's like, I told you I was going to be graphic. It was like, it's kind of like a cloudy, milky, white kind of, I don't know what it is, solution, how to explain it. It's not a solution, not liquid. It's more, I guess it appears liquid because it's in the water. So yeah, liquid. But yeah, those are the details of the mucus. I'm not, blowing my nose a whole lot. I'm not, sometimes, like if you eat a lot of meat and dairy, in your eyes, you'll get like the stringy mucus. I don't know if you guys ever dealt with that, but I definitely do because I'm lactose intolerant. So I'm not getting that. And that's probably because I'm not eating anything too foreign mucus. But all the mucus that I am getting rid of is through my bowels. All right, family. Love you guys. It's a beautiful day. Going to go for a walk. And I will be back in 2 more days. Love ya.